why not? Let's start it off fun.
First down throw for Kessler. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor.
TP.
Down after a good game. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to
go ahead, get your two. Get your two.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Let's meet the offensive
That's all we need.
And let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
And there was a reason for that. When you watched his tape, when you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air downfield. Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up and turn him loose.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Over Leopard. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Ryan Shazier ran so fast at his combine that many people thought someone actually ran for him. He's a linebacker who ran sub 4.4, and he uses that speed to make plays all over the field.
2 yards to go here on third down. They'll try to run for it with Crowell.
Get that two.
Up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Well, we can move the ball a little bit. It's always a good sign.
And a new set of downs here
got into
after
that bag
picking up
of
the
tricks
first
yet.
on the ground.
Oh, you know, come on. Come on, man. You're not even being obvious about the zone blitz.
It's Kessler. Screenplay. Johnson. And he's brought
Get your 10, baby. Get your 10, Dookie.
And that'll be good for a Cleveland first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
Oh, get out of here, Carter. I like YouTube, but I'm going to do both. I'm going to send this to YouTube when I'm done. Okay, hold on to that. I don't want you going anywhere crazy. All right, you slide back. Slide. Keep going. Keep sliding. Come on.
A first down carry now for Crowell.
Get forward.
And he's going to get hit at the line of
Got
scrimmage
one.
and driven backwards.
One's better than none, baby.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity.
Really not trying to show anything yet. Not trying to show anything. Just play nice and vanilla.
Make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just
save the good stuff for when I need
the
it.
quarterback and disrupt things.
Save them fastballs. Ooh, that's not really what I want to be doing right now. That's okay.
On 2nd down, Kessler. And the hit jarred
Ooh,
loose.
Pryor.
It's incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. 3rd down here.
You ready? Comes 5 wide.
Right on that play, except the conclusion.
5 wide.
He dropped
5 wide.
an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the
Yeah,
hit
we
was
are
going
not
to
taking
come
field
from.
goals from
Here
here.
comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They
not a
moved
good
it
look
well,
for
but
me.
here's 3rd down.
You go that way, you come this way.
And the
You
slot
go
man
that
goes
way,
in
you go
motion
that way.
left. On 3rd down, Kessler. And this is caught on the sideline.
Ooh.
But no, they'll
I
say
got robbed.
out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in
Damn.
bounds. Incomplete.
My nemesis.
A 3rd
Field
down,
goals.
He tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but
Got too greedy.
A little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football.
Get over it. Oh, son of a bitch.
That was in question. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, hit as he
Give me a fumble.
there, incomplete.
We'll accept that.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. They go play action here on first down.
Hayden got smoked. Damn, Hayden.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn.
Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, his
Good play.
6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter
See,
lead.
two things I like right now. Both of those are we've gotten to that backfield and we have crushed that quarterback twice now. So that's good.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we usually play lights out in home games.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
You got to get to that 25. You got to start taking it neat.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to
Not
try
only did we
one if we're in
miss,
that
we missed
position
bad,
again? And
right?
I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He's got the rookie first rounder, Corey.
He bit on the reverse.
7 yards that time. And it's good
He bit on that end around.
First down.
That made me feel good. Didn't you just see the tweet? They don't want us running that. I won't run it. But I'll run the other shit off of it.
From midfield now, here's Kessler. Wide open receiver.
Joshua.
Complete. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely,
Let's see what you like.
that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some
Let's
mustard
test
on
those
it.
corners
Because
out
if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And this is caught inside the 5. They'll get 32 yards there. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights.
Nice.
You'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Wow. You are not running against me.
They'll try and punch it in with Crowell.
Get across there, baby.
Just shy of the goal line at about the 1. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Wow.
Crowell another crack. And
That was
this
stupid.
one will wind up with him
Stupid,
losing
stupid.
yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Did your high school have that same?
I'm not
push-em
perfect,
back,
man. I
push-em
get
back
greedy
drill?
sometimes.
Well, it would certainly work. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it?
Just how it
They pushed
goes,
back
just
at
how
his
it
last
goes.
snap
It's
of the
all right.
ball, and boy, they created a nice play
Real
for
greedy.
themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Kessler. And this is going to be
good deflection.
incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He
Had what
knocked
I
it
wanted.
away, but Obviously, you want the
Cover
interception
2.
in this situation.
See if we can not shank this field goal.
And they have any decision to make on 4th down, but things happen so
Oh my
quickly
God!
in the end zone in this compressed area of the field. To knock it away
Jesus!
and not allow a touchdown.
We gotta get warmed up here. This is bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
Shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They did. We missed it bad. God.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yards back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Watch play action.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on
Cripple him.
Say it's incomplete.
Put that rapist on the floor.
Offensive starters now for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and a guy to watch out wide, Sammy Coates.
A slow start in his rookie season, only caught 1 pass in 2015. They're expecting much bigger things from him, trying to help out that offense. If he can get open, you know his quarterback will find him.
And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Here's Roethlisberger. And this one caught by Coates. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Pulled in at the 24.
Good return.
Yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves? And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Second and 10. Here's Kessler again. Coleman has it here right side. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
The play clock's running down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10.
Tried to get him to jump. Didn't work.
At the 6-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin.
Playing
It's Steeler
stupid on
football
offense,
to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Bryant, the lone receiver left. To throw here, trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted.
Jamar Taylor.
Into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Be careful throwing up quick balls.
Taylor. I don't know who all is to blame there, but
Hey, we made an extra point. Holy shit.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see
We'll
people
take
try
it.
to change directions. Hard to do.
so we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
All right, man. You up to -2.
Make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger brought in by Coates. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
you
enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Get off that block.
Down. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there.
Give me another one.
And it's 2nd down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Give me another one. Just one more. Throw a screen pass. Something. That's my defender. Give me.
Shift together here from the D-line. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go.
Your offensive line might be worse than mine.
It does seem he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And a tight game.
Figured out what's coming.
Last time.
I don't think it was a fumble. We'll take it.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Good kick.
And this is good. He got
bounced off the crossbar
as he drops it in from long distance.
Nice.
And they take the lead here now.
Man, them 2 missed field goals will bite me in the
A
ass.
little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 35 that time. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire
We'll
game.
take 2.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Take 2.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Second down following the run. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, it's Crowell.
I screwed that one up. I had 4 or 5.
7-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. On third down, Kessler. He finds Coleman. And he's brought down.
Just abusing that little corner out there.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him. This thing's
good D.
to move on.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Good D, good D. Much I can do there.
It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. On second down, Kessler. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Wide open drop. Damn.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. From the gun on third down, Kessler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Flash, still got it, even in rehab.
Touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Cripple him.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, you know I always tend to lean towards the defensive guys, but in this case, I have no defense. How about that run right there?
Yeah, just a tip of the cap to Le'Veon Bell, and that's what he can do. You think some people back in 2013 that had first-round picks wish that they would have taken him?
That's when you go back to your scouting department and say, what exactly did we miss here? Maybe some people have some new jobs. He's a big-time player, and if they don't start getting him on the ground here quickly, he's going to pile up a huge
Good play.
And he's brought down.
Fuck. I was right there.
15 more, and it's another first down. And an electric scamper there from the second-round pick.
God, I hate giving up rushing yards.
Out of Michigan State.
And how about the way he's remade his body in the NFL? You remember back at Michigan State, big, thick, bruising runner. Yeah, he had some speed, he had some agility, but now he's slimmed down and he's gotten even quicker, which has led to more runs like the one we just saw there.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And incomplete there.
Good hit, Kindred.
Turns the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell.
Yeah.
Get it down on the play to the 37. And
it's all right.
Timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shake.
Back-to-back big knock for Kindred. We'll take it.
Trainers take a look. We'll step aside. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This from 54 yards away.
Come on, man. At least let me return it.
Get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
Detroit! No, check, Patriot!
Now Kessler on 2nd down. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It's all right. Welcome back, Campbell.
He's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always
take a seat, Kindred. You did your job.
You feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Oh!
Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
It's all right, man.
Teams take shots at the end zone. You got to defend it.
Let me take that shot.
You defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Kessler again. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Woo-hoo! Terrell.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Tiptoeing that sideline.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Nah, gotta hold you from scoring.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep this confidence up, because how many times have we seen games comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now a play fake here on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Ooh, nice catch.
It's incomplete.
Oh.
That's the one he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
Did not feel comfortable with the matchup I had there.
He's got his man here. It's Green.
Damn,
and he's
good play.
Down after a good gain. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. To throw again is Roethlisberger. This will be
my fault. My fault. Fuck. I saw it. I got greedy thinking a crossing route was going. Damn.
Martavis Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. And his kick is right through. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No, Jack, Patriot, back to the NFL. Here we go. Let's go.
A first down throw for Kessler.
What the hell?
Right side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, here's Kessler. Gets it to Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Final play of the half. It's Kessler. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But
that's
they will
all right.
not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. We have hit halftime.
Nice try.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
The fact that this scrub team is even holding on.
It's in the game. Both
Just
teams
late.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we
Still
resume
in.
action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
Well, shit.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
God, it's all
Their
flag.
dangerous wide receiver. Taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the areas and clean up some things because there's a reason you're
Oh,
down.
it's dirty.
Stay
Dirty.
Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They go play action here on first down. He's going to launch this thing. And this is caught. A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Gordon with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
You thought you was going to have this easy. You so very, very wrong.
Great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Green with a catch left side. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense.
We got nobody can cover on D.
Bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll come out in the pistol. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's got his man here. It's Green.
Damn.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7.
Right there, guys. You got to get on that.
Good gain. Give him 30 yards there. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot of them.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Come on,
so
Kessler.
Still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Kessler once more. Coleman has it here right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Uh-oh, he's hurt.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Josh Gordon with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
The Browns kicking team out
Gordon
there now
going
as they'll
nuts.
send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Fall forward's killing me.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And he locates Wheaton complete.
Get a drop on that. Come on.
32, good enough for a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to use his blockers.
Gotta quit missing them tackles. You're right there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's
Right there.
go the
Jesus
way.
Christ. Had him in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit. Even though I'm not rooting for either team, that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, that plays a statistic. that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Finding time. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield.
Now,
they
see if
were
we
in
can run the
excellent
ball.
position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up
Can't
with the
run right now,
interception,
that's for
he
sure.
bat the ball down.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard
Didn't have much of a choice.
And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out here in the eye. Now Kessler back into his end zone. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Now let's go. Good, good. Good, back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit! Over. That's it. Now look at 56.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he's going to be taken
Please be on the
down
defense,
shy
which I know
of
it's
the
not.
5-yard line.
Damn it.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone.
We're getting
They show
robbed.
and still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Detroit! Detroit!
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dive.
Controlling the passing lanes.
He's going to fire one deep. Middle. He's got a man. Complete.
Thank God he held on to it, son.
This one up to the 35-yard line. And we continue to see
I've been
another
ending your
example
Browns'
here.
career. You'd have dropped that shit,
This is
son.
just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Here's a give to Crowell. And he'll be brought down.
Just go forward, baby. Just go forward.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more.
Go forward, son. Go forward.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
So after that stop, you know that 3rd down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again, or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
Coach did not like
in
what
the
he saw
4th
there.
quarter.
Versus what I picked.
Third and 2. Now Kessler. And Robinson with a big catch. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On the counter, it's Crowell. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The fourth
Good
quarter
backside
here, they've
pursuit.
got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
All right, here we go. Green,
The fake to Crowell. Now it's Kessler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. Philly, here we go.
On third down, Kessler. He's got his man on the crossing route. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
They go back to the ground now with Crowell. And they'll
Can't even get off my lineman right now. This
Give
is
him
bad.
3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Play clock winding down.
Green, 39.
On second down, Kessler. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It looked like they had
Why we
something
dropping
there,
balls,
but I
guys?
think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Here we go now. Back there in that Philly. Here we go. No. Check. Hurry up. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
From the gun on third down, Kessler. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on third down.
Had a guy open, too scared to throw it.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very
Boy, it'd be nice to have them 2 misses back right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary.
Now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Of course, not going to give it to us.
We're back to see what happens after this.
God. Give me a turnover.
The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. That one good for 21 yards. And they're going to have a third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles.
What the hell was that?
He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run it with Bell. And he gets it down.
Brought the heavy blitz, too. Damn.
12 yards is the pickup there. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll look to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. A screen to Bell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
He'll look to throw. Complete to Wheaton. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And avoids the contact. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Back to throw. And that will be...
Oh, you got to pick it off.
Down now to 13 seconds.
Very good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the
good
final
play.
seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yeah.
That touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we
playing
continue
conservative
in
and
this wild
stupid.
4th quarter. up to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Second down following the incompletion. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Throwing now is Kessler. That's complete. It's Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No defense. God, our defense is horrible.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. It'll go as a gain of 12, and it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Big Stephen Paya there to get him down to the ground.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
So 2nd and 10 here. Again, we'll see the pistol here. First throw in overtime now for Roethlisberger. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. And he's brought down after a good game.
Knew this shit was coming.
Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Wow, we're going to choke this game away.
The drive continues.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action here on first down. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And he'll get it up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And this will be it's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and
good game, damn.
Overtime.
God, I hate losing.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Damn, good game, man. Good game.
My broadcast partner and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.